Hello student, welcome back. I hope all are fine. Today I am going to discuss our fourth lesson of moral science. As you can see the name of the chapter, Cleanup Craw. Students, here we are going to learn about cleanliness. So my first question for all, what this would mean. So students, being clean or keeping our things clean is called cleanliness. And synonyms of cleanliness are neatness, purity, tidiness, sanitation, freshness, and orderliness. Students, cleanliness gives rise to a good character by keeping body, mind, and soul clean and peaceful. A clean environment is very necessary to live a peaceful and healthy life, but our environment is getting dirty day by day because of some negligence of human beings. Maintaining cleanliness is the essential part of healthy living because it is the cleanliness only which improve our personality by keeping clean externally and internally. So, with the help of cleanliness, we can keep our physical and mental health clean, which will make us feel good. Maintain cleanliness is the essential part of healthy living. So, students, cleanliness means that here no dirt, no dust, no stain, and no bad smell. The purpose of cleanliness is health, beauty, absence of offensive odor, and to avoid spreading of oneself and other. Students, Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi said, sanitation is more important than independence. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. Gandhiji dwelt on cleanliness and good habits and pointed out its close relationship to good health. And most important thing, students, benefit of cleanliness, especially for you. It increases your self-respect. First. Second, it enhances your self-confidence. Third, respect and morality. Fourth, your mental and physical health improves. Fifth, your academic performance will improve. Sixth, it shows discipline and punctuality. Seventh, more success and goal accomplishment. So I will give you one example through story also. So let's start the story. You can see one day a crow dropped a half-eaten mango on a sleeping jackal head. The jackal jumped up. The other animal also woke up. Everyone started shouting at once. Students, one day a crow half-eaten mangoes drop on jackal head, and the jackal jumped up. All other animals also get up, and all together started shouting. The elephant stood up. Shoo! Who started this crow? Said everyone. The elephant stand up and asked, who started this? Then all animals said together that crow have started this. No, said the crow. I was eating a fruit that I have picked up from the ground. I was helping the forest, but no one listened. So he sat alone for days. He did not feel like eating or working. So, students, then the crow said, no, I was eating fruit that I picked from the ground and I'm helping the forest, but nobody listened. Then he sat alone for days. He neither felt like eating nor working. So let's come in next para. But the forest soon became dirty with rotting fruit and garbage. Little animals like the squirrel fell sick. And then forest become very dirty with the rotten fruits and garbage. Then small animals fall sick. It is like a squirrel. So students, let's come in next page. The elephant was the wisest. Now I know why the crow was eating rotting fruit, he said and patted the crow. Thank you for keeping the forest clean, he said. The other animals thanked the crow for all the work he did. We are sorry, they said. The crow was happy. I can go back to my work and keep the forest clean. Again, he cawed, but listen, there is so much garbage. I will need help to clean the forest. Students, elephant was the most intelligent animal among all the other animals. The elephant get to know why the crow would eat the rotten fruits and vegetables. Then the elephant thanks him and says that thank you so much for keeping our forest clean. Then the elephant told the rest of the animal to say thanks for him, whatever he did for us. And finally, all said sorry to Crow. Now, in next para, you can see we all help, we all will help, as said the animals. It took a lot of hard work to clean up the forest. From that day, everyone did their bit to keep the forest clean. The crow became very happy. The crow became very happy. Then the crow said, now it's time to go back to my work and keep our forest neat and clean. But there is too much garbage. I need help to clean up the forest. Then all animals said, yes, we all will help you and work together. And then a lot of hard work in cleaning that forest. And from that day, everyone keeping the forest neat and clean. So, students, a clean place is a healthy place. All of us must help keep the places around us clean, and we must thank those who keep our surrounding clean. Students, we all are human beings, and it's our moral duty to keep our surrounding neat and clean because cleanliness is a solution for reducing disease. It makes us feel good and joyful and also increase our lifespan. It is an essential quality required to live a healthy life. There is a famous proverb which says cleanliness is next to godliness. So, from today, you all will decide what to do. If you want your healthier life, then keep your surrounding neat and clean. And one poem for that one you should must write in your copy and learn it. Students, you can see here cleanliness. Clean your school and city. Be united and pledge to clean each corner and edge. Enhance the school's beauty. Dispose garbage wisely and set an example for the next generation. Dispose the waste at proper place. Adopt the 3 Rs reduce, reuse and recycle to do away with the garbage. This is a poem and you have to write in your fair copy and learn this. Let's in exercise. So you can see here. First, who woke up when a fruit fell on his head? Jackal woke up when fruit fell on his head. Second, what happened when the crow stopped eating and working? When the crow stopped eating and working, the forest became very dirty due to rotten fruits and garbage. Third question, why did the animal thank the crow? All the animals thanks the crow because crow helps in keeping the forest clean. Fourth, was it only the crow's job to keep the forest clean? No, it is the duty of all the animals to keep the forest neat and clean. And see B, fill in the blanks. Candy, the clean robot, hates dirt and germs. Fill in the blanks to show what she does. First, Candy always washes her hands with soap before eating. Second, she throws an empty wrapper and waste paper in the dustbin. She covers her mouth with a handkerchief when she sneezes. Fourth, Candy knows that if you sneeze without covering your mouth, you can spread germs to others. Fifth, Candy cleans her teeth with a brush and toothpaste twice a day. Now let's come in next question. See, write 3 lines about how you help keep the classroom clean. We should wipe the blackboard. We should throw wrapper in dustbin. We should not write on walls. So next question, student things to do. Paste some flowers in the vase to make it look beautiful. Use waste material like pencil shaving, buttons and colored paper. Color the vase. You have to use here waste materials like pencil wrapper, buttons and color this beautiful part. like this is incomplete, but you have to complete it. So students, this chapter is over. If you have any confusion regarding this chapter or any question related to this chapter, you can knock for it. And one more important thing, whatever PDF and written notes plan you are getting, that one you should must write and learn it carefully. And if you have any problem related to this chapter, you can knock for it. Okay, thank you. You will see you next time.